It does get quite complex because the job is so diverse. I do quite a few one-to-ones, I do some group sessions, Bernardo's Young Carers, and some youth club work as well. So I do quite a few different coaching roles.
I'm more or less on the same lines as Sparky. I do one-to-ones and the rest of most group sessions with Gary.
It's a bit varied, you know. We go into primary schools, work in the community, adult education. My last job, I worked in a day centre, that closed, I took my redundancy, and it's always something I've been interested in coaching, sports coaching. I went on a couple of courses, some qualifications, applied to Newport Live, and here I am now.
I worked in Steelworks for 27 years. I was able to retire when I was introduced to volunteering by a friend, and I was just going to purely volunteer, but I enjoyed it so much that I went on to do the qualifications and become a casual coach, and loving every minute of it. It's always different.
It's always different.
It all depends what sort of day these guys have had, you know. They might have a bad day and come in and just want to chill with you and talk about what's happened to them over the weekend. Other days they'll just come in really quiet. You do try and bring them out and see what sort of day they've had. Maybe with the group sessions are a little bit more structured, aren't they, where we try and structure a sport for them to do. Obviously you get one or two that might kick off and you've got to have words with.
Or even, you know, you go into a high school and you'll oversee a lunchtime football session where the guys just come out looking forward to their bit of a break during school and you know, just get a ball between about 20 of them and play.
Yeah.
So, you know, they're not coming to a session where nobody cares about them. Whatever's happening in their private lives is completely different to when they come with us. They know, like, if they want to chat to somebody, they've got us to, you know, that's going to go off and talk with them. I mean, we're not there to shout at them, they're there to do a sport. We've enjoyed sport all our lives. Table tennis, tennis, badminton, you know, they're sports that we've been brought up with since we were 10, 12, so we can always play. And then when you've got a young lad, 14 or 15, says, I'm not playing my granddad at badminton. And then when we give them a beast in, they're like, oh, granddad beat you again, did he? Yeah. We've actually got over 170 years of experience between the three of us.
I was adding that before we come here. Trying to add it up.
It is. There's over 170 years, so we can give something back. Obviously, there's things that we know, you know, that we can tell them about life.
That's where that sort of life experience comes in, where they might be going wrong, and you can say, well, we used to know someone who done that and done this, and it really didn't do that person any good, you know. So you try to sort of steer them away from that, you know. I think anyone who thinks because they're over 50 they can't do a job like this, they're very much mistaken.
Yeah.
Because we benefited as, you know, I've become fit and I've lost weight by doing it. Because if someone had said to me 2 years ago, when I was still working at Steelworks, 2 years after you retire, you become a casual sports coach, I would have laughed at them. But to be doing it now, it's just, it's out there. So yeah, you're never too old, to be honest with you.
Get involved with a little bit of coaching and you know, try to help our youngsters, you know, for the future.
I think the positives are, like we just said, sometimes it's just great to go home and think, do you know what, I'm actually changing somebody's life.
Exactly.
You know, they're actually getting something from me and they're listening, you know, because sometimes they'll come in and say, I haven't smoked today, or I haven't smoked yesterday. That's great, mate, because it's not doing you any good. We're changing people's lives, and we are, you know, for the better.